So, I don't think that doing things well planned is the best approach to actually do things. To give some context, I am 21 years old in a country with very bad job market, with no place for unexperienced people like me, who is a recent graduate, doing a degree in digital marketing, which is an overly saturated field already. And the country is slightly racist towards Indians right now. And I'm living in a place where racism is in the heat right now in city center. So I know you might feel like sorry for me right now, but honestly, I don't. And I think that the entire point of life is to do things scared. When I came here, I was really hopeful and obviously very fucking scared. I still remember going to the airport and saying everyone goodbye, and it is exactly how I expected. I cried, everyone showered me with lots of love, and it was a really great and special moment. I was obviously scared to come here. A normal person who wants to do well in life and get into the corporate zone would agree that is well loved by everyone and is obviously trendy right now, and with some job experience do masters in a foreign country. But I'm over here right now and I'm not scared because I am passionate about digital marketing and I always wanted to do this, and that is reason enough. I am passionate, so I will work hard. I love this country, I wanted this country, so I will obviously reap its benefits. And I think that honestly is victory enough for me. Until last month, I was trying to use Adobe, learn the software, and oh my god, it's so difficult. I know Adobe is supposed to be one of the easy ones when it comes to designing, but then my forte is not designing. I just want to be good enough to execute it into my digital marketing tactics. And in a desire to do it perfectly, I procrastinated it so much that I won't be able to do it, I won't be able to do it, I won't be able to do it. But then I decided to finally sit and get it done. And I could just use generative AI and make AI do it. I could have done that a month ago. So my point is, even if you think you're really bad at something, instead of sitting and watching tutorials like I was the entire month, just sit and try to do it. You won't succeed immediately. And honestly, I'm sorry to say, but there is no fun in that. I know it's easier said than done, but doing things immediately is kind of boring, and then you get used to it, and then more aspirational towards unrealistic things, and then end up depressing yourself. So it's really important to fail first to enjoy the benefits of success. So I think, just like, even if you think you need some planning to do before taking the big step, I think you should just do it first. Like, start doing it. I'm not saying put in your all. Obviously, have one or two backup plans, but then they don't have to be very concrete. You don't have to be extremely well qualified for that thing. And most of the people that I know aren't. They are not scared and they do things in life, and that's why they enjoy it. And then the remaining half, other people whom I'm not even much familiar with, because me like them, like to close ourselves in these little shells, and we think we are not good enough to come out yet. The truth is that no one is. Literally no one is. So I think the point is wearing a pretty outfit when you think you look ugly, signing up for a job even though you're not qualified for it, like not any job, something that you're passionate about, and taking big risk and traveling somewhere even though it might be a bit expensive or it might be scary or intimidating, or standing up for yourself when you're usually depressed, or talking to that person that you've always wanted to. Just do it. Do it scared, do it unprepared, because that is how everyone else is doing it right now. No one is perfect, and you shouldn't even compare to everyone else. Like, no one else matters. You should do it scared, because that's the only way you'll learn it, and that's one of the most fun ways to learn it. The more you prep for a big change, the more you tire yourself out, the more you raise your expectations, because when you're doing your research, you will see people who are already there in life, and then obviously you won't be as good as them. You won't be, because you've just started. But that doesn't mean you give up. That doesn't mean you give up. No. There are so many people who are better than you. I'm someone who compares myself to everyone else. And then obviously some people will be better at me in some things. And then some people will be better than them. And then I keep comparing myself to them and end up feeling shitty about myself. But here's the truth. No one cares about you. No one is watching you or comparing if you're better than them or not. And honestly, if someone is way ahead of you, they are looking at someone way ahead of them. So your wins or losses don't matter to them. So this is the time you should take to learn from them, get inspired from them, and reach that level one step at a time. If you think that there are already too many people in that field, so there's no point of getting into it, maybe you're right, but that is only applicable if you're not genuinely passionate about it and if you don't want to do it. I'm the biggest believer in passion. If you're passionate about it, you will figure something out. You will find relations in the current economy and current society to bring out your passion. For example, if you like dancing, then there are people who do like meme dances or funny weird dances to get famous on TikTok, and then they reach there. So just keep your passion in mind and then work with the economy and society. But if you think you're not good at dancing or your passion itself, even though you love it, and so you won't try it out, then I'm sorry, but you're not living life right. There are no rules to life, but you're not living it right. I'm sorry. You need to try things out and you need to fail, because those are the most fun moments of life, and you can't be afraid of or scared of others judging you. Most of our parents, I think 98% of our parents, just want us to be happy. So do it for them, do it for your friends who genuinely love you, do it for yourself. Try things out. It'll make you happy, and then it'll make them happy. And I think the entire point of my video was me gaslighting myself as to why me coming here was a good idea, even though so many people around me are already experienced with job. I'm someone who is learning softwares right now, trying my best to fit into this world. I've never stepped out of my house in 21 years of my life. The farthest I've stayed away from my house was on an 11-day family vacation. And here I am, all alone. It's obviously scary. I made a friend group today, and then I never know who to trust. I never know who to trust. And sometimes, in fact, the people might not be bad, but since I am so skeptical, I end up making them the bad guys when they are literally not, but that's for another video. But yeah, I'm scared of making friend groups because I overthink. I'm scared of living alone because I literally never have. I'm scared of my periods because I get really bad PMS. But you have to power through, because what other option do you have? And it is low-key fun. It really is. So the point of this video was, if you are procrastinating something, or if you have something that you wanted to do but you haven't planned, take one step towards it. It can be anything. If it's a marathon you want to run but you don't think you're strong enough, just sign up for it. You can quit and leave in the middle. You know that, right? Like, no one will judge you. At least you went there. And your first 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 experience will be very bad, but you'll learn something. And I think that is all that you want, right? So do it scared, do it heartbroken. Please just leave your house, get up and do it, even though you might have a lot of problems right now. Try to solve those problems. The problems that you think are really big might not be. I don't know what you're personally going through, but one thing at a time, and you'll see that the problems are getting sorted day by day, and you're able to execute the thing that you've always wanted to a little bit more day by day. And it can be anything: your job, career, a sport, a hobby, literally anything. Just do it bad, do it scared. That's the point of doing it. Fuck planning. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Bye.